Namaste. The divine essence within me greets and acknowledges the divine essence within all here. So this evening we're going to depart from our normal program just a little bit. I'm going to show you a short video. This is a very impressive video. I've been trying for a long time to get a copy of it. I was finally successful this week. And it's definitely certainly speaks to faith can move mountains. This is a video produced by Greg Braden, and it took place, or it's part of it is filmed in a medicineless hospital in Beijing, where they practice the art of medical Qigong, far more sophisticated than we can do here, but nonetheless the same practice, and we will be getting into the very basics of that in a little bit. And we will be showing it in its entirety. We're only going to show the first couple minutes of it so you get the essence of what this program this evening is all about. And then we'll show the rest of it in its entirety after the service. So Sam, if you would go ahead and hit the play button.
So any discussion regarding this feeling-based prayer, this lost mode of prayer, sometimes seems a little more than academic until we can actually apply it in our lives or see it applied in our lives. It's in the late 1990s that I had the opportunity to do precisely that. When I saw the footage documenting the healing of a life-threatening condition within the body of a living woman using precisely the kinds of techniques that we're speaking about right now. For me, it was this kind of information that took this lost modality of prayer out of the realm of academics and into something that's very real that we can apply in our lives. I had the opportunity during that time to see some video footage of the healing of a 3-inch diameter bladder cancer inside the body of a woman who, by Western medical standards, had been diagnosed inoperable. She had gone, as a last resort, to a medicineless hospital in Beijing, China. It was in this medicineless hospital where they began simply by addressing the life-affirming ways that she could change how she was living her life. They taught her life-affirming ways to breathe and life-affirming ways to nourish her body, gentle movements to stimulate the energy centers in her body. And as she was doing these and strengthening her body, at one point it made sense to undergo a process. Now I'd like to share this. I'd like to describe it to you as a very potent example of how the feeling world inside of our bodies has a direct effect, in this case a very graphic effect, on the world beyond our bodies. So in the video documentation, the film shows a woman lying on in a hospital room. She's fully awake, she's fully conscious, she believes in the process that's about to happen. Before her, there is an ultrasound technician who is running an ultrasound wand over her lower abdomen that we can see on a split-screen television. And on the left-hand side of the screen, they do a snapshot, a freeze frame of an instant in time for reference, so we can see what her condition looked like in that instant in time. On the right-hand side of the screen, we are able to watch real time as 3 practitioners stand behind her, working with the energy in her body and with the feelings in their bodies. And what they do is they begin to chant a word that to them they've agreed upon, that reinforces the feeling within them that she's already healed. The chant essentially says, already healed, already done. And as they begin to have this feeling and to say these words among themselves, on the computer screen, on the television screen, we can watch in real time this cancerous tumor as it disappears in less than 3 minutes real time. It's not like time-lapse on a documentary where you see a rose unfold in 30 seconds in something that normally takes days. This literally happens in less than 3 minutes. Her body responded to the feelings of the practitioners who were trained to have the kinds of feelings that they were having. And all they were feeling was the feeling of what it feels like to be in the presence of a woman who is already healed, fully enabled, fully capacitated. They were not seeing her as a woman who was sick, and they weren't saying, bad cancer, you've got to go away. It's a very, very different way of thinking about things, and it's a very graphic example of precisely how this principle works.
So tune in for the rest of the show in about 45 minutes. Now, this is not something exclusive to Qigong. I have seen it not freeze frame like this. I mean, this is the most sophisticated thing I've seen, but I've seen it with Reiki and other forms of energetic and prayer healing. And so that's kind of where we're going to be exploring tonight, this place of feeling the essence of what it is to be healed. So as we begin our meditation, just invite you just to visualize that split screen we just saw on the monitor of the ultrasound a few moments ago, especially the right side. And just see that energy as anything in your life or anyone that you know, anything in their life that isn't serving them, that they want to clear out of their being. And just understand that feeling the feeling of being whole and complete is one of the most powerful healing tools we have. So whenever you're ready to relax more deeply, just begin by noticing your breathing. And with every in-breath, feel the loving compassion of the energy that resides in this sacred space, flowing into your body and flowing out to your extremities and healing and nurturing every single cell. And as you exhale, just letting go of whatever it is you don't need, anything that isn't serving you. And as you continue to breathe, just feel the energy of light beginning to glow within you. Feel it starting in your heart, your seat of love and compassion. Feel that energy beginning to grow and the warmth spreading throughout your chest and down your arms and into your hands. And if it feels right for you and it's comfortable, just place one of your hands with that warmth and light of the universe. Just place it on any place, any part of your body that's convenient that you feel might be in need of letting go of any energy that resides there that isn't serving you. As you continue to breathe, just feel that light continuing to expand till it surrounds your entire being. And just notice your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat beginning to synchronize with the vibrations of the bowls, bringing your bodily vibration back to its most perfect natural state. Feel your heart in joining with the other hearts in this room, becoming many hearts beating as one. As you continue to breathe, just feel that light spreading from your chest cavity and growing and flowing down into your abdominal cavity. Just feel it warming this area, healing it, nurturing it, bringing love and light to anything that may be staying there, residing there, that is not the highest aspect of your being. Just feel this energy continuing to grow and spread, and feel it connecting into your lower abdominal area, connecting with the earth, connecting with the source of our earthly being, Gaia, the earth energy. Feel that connection interlinking with the connection of the divine, that energy flowing in through the crown of your head, meeting the center of your physical body. Feel your energy beginning to glow and vibrate. Feel it circulating down your legs and into your feet, bringing this loving, healing energy to every part of you. And as you breathe, just let every out-breath be whatever isn't serving you. Just feel that leaving you, and allow the light that is flowing into you to flow into those spaces that you're emptying of whatever it is that you don't need, and filling that area with love and light, divine healing love. When you're ready, just bring an image to mind. Of the divine essence within you that operates your body, your physical body, that beats your heart, grows new blood cells, and heals your body. All at the same time, without you ever having to give a second thought to it. Allow an image to form of what that might look like. Might be a religious figure or an angel, someone you've known. Whatever it is that comes to your mind, just let that be what it is for now. Just allow yourself to communicate with this aspect of your being. Just know that this entity can do whatever it needs to do to bring you whatever is your best and highest good. And now, I invite you just to focus your attention for a moment on some aspect of you that is feeling less than whole, a pain, a burning sensation, emotional pain. Anything that you feel is diseased, any part of you that your human mind sees as less than perfect. Just see if you can locate where that's going on in your body. See if you can sense an area of shadow, someplace that isn't feeling the divine essence of our Creator surrounding it. If it feels right for you, just place your hand or a finger on it so you can reach it comfortably. If it's in back of you, don't worry, just place it in the front part of you that is closest to it. And just focus your attention on what that is, what it needs. And just let it be what it is for now. Now bring your attention to the crown of your head. Just feel the crown of your head opening, becoming like an open cupola, like the center of this sanctuary, an open light to the divine, to the universe, an open channel. Whatever feels right for you. And now, just exhale, and exhale into that space wherever you're feeling that energy that is less than your divine perfection residing. And then inhale, and as you inhale, just visualize that breath as a vacuum cleaner. Just feel it vacuuming up whatever that energy is that isn't serving you. Just breathe it in deeply. And then as you exhale, just wash it out, the crown of your head. Give it all to the universe. And just see the universe absorbing this energy and filling it with light. And just continue this process, breathing in. As you breathe in, just drawing that energy, whatever it is, from that space. Breathe it in and then exhale it out. Continue this process. And as you just continue this, just visualize that image on the right-hand side of the screen. That image of imperfection, and see it shrinking. See it being drawn into this vacuum and washed out of you with every breath. And feel that light energy that is residing within you and around you and it is full of love and light. Feel it rushing into that space and filling it with the loving, healing energy of the divine. And if you reach a point where you feel that that space is completely washed clean, just find another place and begin this process on that. And just continue this process. Now I invite you to just revisit your body for a moment, and just from this place of peace and tranquility, just imagine what it is like to be totally and completely whole and perfect, abundant, emotionally free, the highest aspect of your being. Just imagine what that feels like. I invite you just to take it a little bit further too, and just go to your inner eyes and just imagine what that looks like. Just visualize yourself in that place of divine perfection. Just see yourself there. Imagine what that looks like. And feel it with all of your senses. What does it sound like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? How does it taste? Just be it with every part of your being. And now, take it to the ethereal level. Feel the emotion of what it is like to be that way. Just feel the joy, the freedom. Just feel that emotion. And remember that you can carry this emotion with you and carry this exercise with you wherever you go and have it with you. And anytime you feel the need to use it, just revisit it. Imagine yourself here doing this practice again. And imagine that this energy that you've created continues to grow, and see it enveloping this entire planet. See it filling every person, every being on this planet. See their unbounded joy, their unbounded happiness, their emotional freedom. See them loving life. See our oceans and our waterways and our marine life restored to their magnificent state of being, their most magnificent state of being. And our forests and our wildernesses and all the creatures that reside there, totally restored to their magnificent selves. Feel what it is like to turn on an evening news and hear nothing but unbounded joy, peace, prosperity. An end to war. Feel the emotions of that essence, that sense of love and joy spreading throughout the world. Become this. And change the world. Now, as we slowly feel ourselves coming back to our physical bodies, I invite you to just take your leave of your inner healer, that divine essence within you. It is all things. Feel yourself coming back to your seat in your earthly body, noticing your breathing, feeling your fingers and toes, gently moving your body, just coming fully alive and awake now. And take a moment to thank yourself and nurture yourself and love yourself just the way you are. Now, bring our hands to our hearts. Feeling the energy of this sacred space that we've created. I know I'm feeling it. Bring our fingertips to our forehead. Take a bow to the highest aspect of our being. Coming back up, take a bow to one another, wishing peace and happiness. Peace and happiness. Peace and happiness. Namaste.